Word problems. In our beloved book, shouldn't be too bad. Our word problems talk about this, two different groups of problems. Problems that are about combining things together, or if you Carter Westphal, decombining things. And the other one is separating. And here's the deal. It probably makes sense to you here. If you're putting things together, what type of problem probably is that? You know, you have 5 blue marbles and then add 7 more marbles. Faith, that's probably,
Combining.
yeah, well, what's it called though? What type of problem is it? Yeah, adding problem. And the way the book shows it is like this. You start with some, and then you add some more, and you get a total. Or they'll write it kind of like this, S sum plus more equals total. Now please know that just because it's an addition pattern problem doesn't mean that to find the answer you are actually going to add. Okay, for example, well, let me see if I can find it here. Jenny rode her bike. After the first day, Jenny rode 185 miles. On the first day, what did I say? She rode what? Jen rode,
186.
no, 86 miles. Just straight up 86 miles. At the end of the second day, she totaled her bicycle. No, she totaled 163 miles for both days. How far did she go the second day? How far on day number 2? Well, this, children, ladies and gentlemen, and kids of all ages, is a combining problem because she went some miles on day number 1, and then she went some more miles on day number 2, and that gives you your total. And if you fill in the blanks with what you know, we know how far she went the first day, which was 86 miles. We don't know how many she went on the second day, but we know her total was 163. This is a combining problem, but to find the answer, you actually have to do what? Subtract. You take 163, subtract your 86 from the first day, and you get, second day was, day number 2 was 77 miles. So be careful, just because it's an addition pattern problem, that doesn't mean you're going to use addition to actually solve the problem. The second one, if you're talking about the separating problem, the little form they use for this is this. You have your beginning number, and then you subtract from that, let's just say, how many went away, and then you have what? What remains. God bless you. And the way that they abbreviate this, just because I think they like to use different letters rather than the same thing. Your beginning number minus how many that went away equals what remains. And there again, just because it's a subtraction pattern problem doesn't mean it's subtraction to find your answer. For example, what could we do here? 47 people volunteered to clean up the park. Write this one down. 47 people volunteered. As most people do, clean up the park. Some took trash out of the lake. It's kind of a trashy lake. Some took trash out of the lake. The remaining 29 cleaned up the hiking hills. The remaining 29 cleaned the hills. How many took out the trash? Took out the lake trash. It's kind of wordy, isn't it? Yeah, sure, why not? So here's your separating. What are you separating? You are separating the people that volunteered from the ones that took out the trash on the lake. You have what's remaining. So our beginning was what? We started off with 47 people. If you take away the people who took out the trash to the lake, you remain with 29 people. Oh, the noise. What is going on?
Evelyn, door. Okay. Thank you. Wow.
And again, remember, this is a subtraction pattern problem. Do I add to solve this? Do I subtract to solve this? Do I multiply or divide? What are you supposed to do when you see one of these problems? 47 minus A equals 29. Always think of a simple subtraction problem like 6 minus 4 is 2. See here, I'm missing the middle part. If I was missing this 4, what do I do with 6 and 2 to get that 4? Subtract. So that's the same thing we do there. 47 minus 29 is, I believe, 18. Is that right? 18 would be the trashers. It is a lot of words, but you're still young. Hopefully sure you can handle it. So just be, they're going to ask you to follow the 4-step method, which is just basically write the equation. Understand, plan, solve, check. See if it makes sense. Write the equations there. All right, your assignment. Life is good.